everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the emptiness machine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Black Knights of Salt Lake City taking on the Caps of London. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Touchdown, Salt Lake. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
But man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles. They're good. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's
act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest, you ain't got it. But if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I But if you ain't talking paper, I'm a pull up to the crib and then I
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and our home team.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I don't know the hits, boy. Why that jerk you got a chip? I be on my little mouse drip.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olsen, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on 34-yard line.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You that reach them, but it's not enough.
Ready? Liking 18.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Black Knights of Salt Lake City taking on the Caps of London.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
That is caught. McMillan with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. When you look at this defense, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback side.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. To the air again, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Safety. Oh, my. All I can say is that baby might have just set the game of football back 40 years. Maybe 50, maybe 60.
Let's just go for 70. Just keep going.
The game never started.
Because there's no way I can analyze that. There's just no way.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Young to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Down to the 10. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. When you look at this defense,
This unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Young now after the fumble recovery. Going to look deep for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Garrett Wilson,
54 yards.
and the Black Knights go up by 2 touchdowns.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
19 line. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A short one here, caught by McBride.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a London first down.
Let's go.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
That's another London first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 27 on the
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
On the ball.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
Salt Lake City with the football here to begin quarter 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Slice blue. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Washington's got it. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Salt Lake City first down.
Again, it's Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Parker Washington from 6 yards away. And the Black Knights are able to add on to their first half lead. The Young's going to throw for this. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
19, first down.
Pass complete there to McCool. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 50-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. You got motion there. You got motion there right there. Take off.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, 49 yards. And the Cavs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the double.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35. Yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
That's out wide here for Robinson. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
McCarthy going to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Caps are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Young. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
It's now second and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing. Young. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bucky Irving, a 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And good covers there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Young. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Irving. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
27 yards. The Salt Lake City first down.
On play action, Young. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15. And it's caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, as the first half is winding down. And the Black Knights will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. It's complete, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's McCarthy. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing is McCarthy. Man open is Robinson. And touchdown! Bijan Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Caps are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Set.
Final play of the half, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Cut, cut.
A final shot before break. Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. As time expires in the first half. And the Black Knights will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Blaster. Ready.
Young now. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
kill them.
I check the doors, check the window.